What's up, guys? I'm Andrew and welcome to another episode of Southern Detailing. Alright guys, so this Suburban behind me was pretty built up with a ton of road tar that's been sitting on this thing for about 4 or 5 months now. So I've got a lot of that off with a bug and tar remover, and it's pretty much washed. Tires are dressed. Now we're getting ready to polish the wheels, polish the tips, every chrome piece on this thing, and then I'm going to get ready to clay and wax. Then we're going to finish up the last touches, get the windows dialed in. Will is behind the camera with me this weekend, so we got a lot of projects going on. Alright, so right now the shop is a complete mess. We've got a lot of construction going on the inside. So we just got this car clayed. We got the door jambs flushed out now, so we're getting ready to put a coat of wax on it. Then we're going to hand polish the wheels and the tip and get all of that stuff finished up. Will is taking the camera now. This may be a lengthy vlog this weekend, I don't know yet. So far we've got this that we're finishing up now. And then we've got this fire truck here for Elko Fire Department, which is one of our local fire departments here. They purchased this truck from another town, so what we're going to have to do is remove these decals here and polish out the paint. It's pretty oxidized, a lot of heavy water spots in it. But this is one thing we're concerned about. When they bought it, they tried to remove a little bit of the decal by hand without a heat gun or anything, and the paint is chipping. So after I wash it, we're going to look at it and try to determine whether this paint is going to be safe to polish or not. In places where there were old decals, you can definitely see it. The paint's starting to ripple up in those places, and it doesn't look too hot, so I'm a little worried about that, but we're going to definitely just wash it and determine whether we can do a correction on this truck or not. Hopefully we can. We're going to try to do the best we can and get this thing looking brand new also. Alright guys, we just put the finishing touches on the Suburban. It's ready to go home now. So we just got the final wipe down, inspected all the wax. We got all the polish and stuff inspected. Windows got their final wipe down done. So now we're going to get ready to go ahead and wash this and get it ready to be clayed. Sun's going down now, so we're going to go ahead and get this one washed and ready to be corrected tonight. We're going to hit a test panel on it tonight and then do the remainder of our polishing tomorrow. Alright guys, so me and Will made a road trip this morning before we get started working, and we are doing a possible trade-off DJI Spark for a new Mavic Air that has never been flown before. So if we decide to trade, this is going to be a very good trade-up.
I just want to say too that coffee is very beneficial to your brain, and we need it right now.
You need it. I never drink coffee.
Just kidding. Yeah, don't start drinking it, because when you start drinking it, you want it forever.
It's crack.
It is. It literally is cocaine, so don't drink it ever.
That might be.
But if you already...
Bet that's him in that red car.
You had a gut feeling about that one?
How much you want to bet? No, that's him in that white car. I bet.
No, I bet you he's in that purple Mercedes behind.
Hey, boy. What you doing? Oh, you put the camera down. I'm gonna be...
Come to the garden centers where you can get garden supplies. It's about 2 degrees outside, and this guy's watering plants right now. And look at it, he just threw that flamingo. This guy.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty, 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 trying to catch me riding.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
The battery's too cold.
A little bit.
Andrew came in here saying, tell me something. The battery's apparently too cold. What does that even mean? And so he's putting it in the ground, or on the floorboard. I'm lost right now. I mean, that does make sense. But at the same time, it's DJI, like, come on.
We secured the bag, boys.
And ladies.
The DJI Mavic Air. We did a test flight. The guy we bought it from has never even flown it. When we fired that thing up, he literally said he wished he could keep it, but I bought it, so.
Got it now. It fits in this tiny little box.
That is just insane.
Portable as heck.
4K. It shoots at 120 frames per second at full 1080.
I don't know what this is for, but this is what this is for me.
We're ready to go home, charge this thing up, and fly it. But first, food.
Yes. Possibly coffee if we can find it, but if not, that's fine.
And then we got to get started buffing this truck.
Yeah, buddy.
Take a break and fly the drone.
It's gonna be flown today. That's the fact. This song talks about candy and getting in my black van. And it says, "I love you, child."
Alright guys, so we're getting this oxidation chopped out now. So we're using Shine Supply Classic Cut and a Eurofiber microfiber pad with the dual fibers in it. It's cutting oxidation out pretty well. We've got a couple deep water spots in a lot of the curves and contours, but I'm going to go back with the hybrid and refine those out. And after we get done with this, we still have a little bit of haze. Since this is a darker vehicle, it shows them a lot more clearly than a lighter color vehicle will. So after this, we're going to come back with a foam pad with the polish and refine this finish out. And if the polish still doesn't get it diamond clear like we're looking for, we're going to come back with slick back and a white Rupes foam pad. Stay tuned. We're going to get this paint looking as good as we can get it. It's looking fantastic right now as far as we've come, and we haven't even done the polishing process yet.
Hey you! Don't watch that! Watch this! This is the heavy, heavy monster sound! The nuttiest sound around! So if you're coming up the street and you're beginning to feel the heat, well listen, Buster, you better start to move your feet to the rockinest, rock steady beat of madness.
So yesterday we got this fire department F-250 finished up. We did a compound and polish on it, and we protected it with a wax sealant. So now I'm going to get ready to get some all-purpose cleaner, go around and clean all of the trim, any pieces that may have gotten polish on them or anything like that. We're going to take away that dinginess. I'm going to do a trim restore on this thing, and then I'm also going to hand polish the wheels and the chrome bumper and things like that, and get ready to get this thing finished up. And then I'm going to clean the windows, finalize it, walk over and take a look at the truck, and the owners are going to come pick it up this evening. This has definitely been a tedious detail. Between the lettering, we weren't able to pull any of it off the side of the door just because the paint was already chipping in some places there, and we didn't want to cause any further damage. So we were able to polish it out. That wasn't an issue, but as far as pulling all the letters off, that's something that we weren't able to do. But this truck overall looks brand new from the condition it was in. It was severely oxidized, has scratches and swirls in it. There are definitely some hard water spots that would need to be seriously compounded out, probably with a rotary polisher. But with the condition of this paint, that's something that we really didn't want to do, to thin out this clear coat even more than it already is. So there are some hard water spots on the hood areas, but other than that, this truck came out absolutely awesome. I know this has been a lengthy vlog, and frankly, it's not over yet. Today I'm getting another black Silverado dropped off, so I'm going to do a 2-stage paint correction on that truck also. I'm not going to go through and explain everything because you guys have seen me do paint corrections multiple times, so I'm going to throw a little montage of buffing clips and lots of other things in there for you guys. Stay tuned.